Good afternoon everybody, welcome to week number 9 of the weekly training diary. Today is Tuesday. I never actually film on Monday, but yesterday I had this massive lactic session which went really well. I was smashing PBs, but the thing is it's so intense that I don't actually have time to film it. I'm usually just busy on the grass throwing up. But yeah, today's Tuesday, we're doing some shot put, then some high jump, some plyos and a long run. High jump is done. I'm a little bit slow today on the ground, not firing really, so we're just going to go on to some plyos. The reason we're doing plyometrics on the grass today instead of the sand is because the sand is a really unstable surface, and what we were finding when we were looking at my footage from last week with the physio and stuff is when I hit, sometimes my ankle rolls a little bit, my knee drops in and my hips rotate, and it's actually causing a little bit of pain through my knee. So we're just going back to like the stable grass surface until we can just get everything sorted. Plyometrics is done for the day. Felt good, my knee's feeling fine, so I'm gonna go for a long run now. The run went quite well. The first K was pretty slow, but towards the end, like the last 2.2 Ks, I really tried to speed it up. But more than just pushing physically, what I'm actually trying to do in the runs is push mentally, because this was an interesting conversation I had with my sports psych the other day. When you've hit that wall of I don't have any energy left, when you think you have nothing left, you actually have 10-20% of energy reserve left, and it's like a natural human response to not want to go into that reserve. So that's what I'm focusing on in the runs, just trying to push a bit harder and in my mind just get past that mental barrier. Yeah, today wasn't super fast with the run, but it will get there, it will get there. Today's a pretty miserable day at the track. Look at this weather over here. We're gonna do some hurdles and some sprints. With the hurdles, I wanna just take it a step up from last week. Last week was like getting back into it. I did some 5-steppers. They weren't great. So I wanna step it up this week, nail the 5-steppers a bit better, and then do some 3-steppers. We'll see how we go. Then we'll finish off with some sprints and then some javelin. That was just a test to make sure I could still go 3 steps over the hurdles. I'm now going to get some blocks and do them properly. I'm about to attempt my first run, 3 steps properly over the hurdles in 4 weeks. Well, I'm alive, I made it over. Last run for the day. Head. I'm leaving the hurdles there. Very happy to be back into the 5 steps. There's still some technical things we need to fix up, but it's definitely a start. We're now going to do some sprints. We're going to go a couple 120s, I believe. The runs were okay, legs were ticking over, not super duper quick, but I've got speed there, I've got power there, so we're gonna do some Javelin to finish off today. I'm just gonna have a few throws, not many. I really just want to slowly get back into it, flonk a few out there and then pack up and go home. The air's got a bit of a bite to it tonight. It's a bit cold, a bit chilly. Alright, we're finished for today. Javelin was a bit better than last week, but there's still a lot of things I'm missing. The next thing we're going to focus on in terms of technical improvement is just bringing the angle of the Jav down, because at the moment I'm just skying it a bit too high. I really need to just hit it through the point more. So that's what we're going to focus on. The last throw then was pretty good, but we need to make that a more consistent throw. The other thing is it's getting really cold in Brisbane, and it was actually hurting my fingers a bit to throw today, so winter is going to be interesting. It is Thursday today. I'm out a little bit later, and we also wanted to do some discus, but there is something happening there. So I'm doing just pole vault instead, and instead of just doing like a really short pole vault session, I'm going to try and have a slightly longer one, work on some poles, work on some technical stuff, and get over a few heights. I have 100% completely forgotten how to jump. There is absolutely zero point in me jumping tonight. 100% not happening. I'm gonna try some long jump and do a bit of that, but pole vault's a bust. I'll try again some other time. Today was a good example of a terrible session. One of those sessions where no matter what, it does not come together. And it happens. Unfortunately, it does. Like, as an elite athlete, you're not always going to have good sessions, and I think that's what people think. They think it's all good, it's all great, but yeah, a lot of sessions that you need to put aside as just terrible session and move on. Welcome to Saturday. Today we have 10 400s again, and I'm feeling a lot better than I did last week. I've been destroying myself just by doing so much training. So I plan to get through all 10 on 1 minute break. I just want to get through all 10. That is like the goal for today. Let's do it. One down, 9 to go. 2 down, 8 to go. 3 down, 7 to go. 4 down, 6 to go. 5 done, 5 to go. 6 done, 4 to go. 7 done, only 3 to go. 8 done, 2 to go. 1. 9 done, 1 to go. 2, 1, go. All done. Session has gone well. We've made it through all 10, which honestly is a surprise because about 4 in, I was already hitting a wall. It's good that we came out a bit earlier before it like heats up too much, even though in Australia we are going into winter, so like it's getting a lot cooler, but it is still very hot. I'm ready to just reset for next week. It hasn't been a great week of training. I'm ready to just reset and come out next week and hit it a lot harder. But that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Ciao. That's 2:03. Very happy with how that went. And I guess I'm gonna do some plyos now.